You know, this country, the US of A, is made up of a lot of different cultures. But I gotta tell you, lately, in the last number of years, I don't understand some of the cultures. I'm perplexed, but I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm not the most, intellectual, but I still don't understand their cultures. Some of them, anyway. Let me explain to you. This health club I go to, health club/fitness center, puts notices up around the place. And I think I've mentioned some of these before. Okay, one of the notices they put up is above the drinking fountain. And it says, please do not spit in the drinking fountain. Now, evidently, there are some cultures that the drinking fountain is kind of a multitask thing. It's a drinking fountain, okay, but it's also a spittoon, okay? They're saving space, you know, drinking fountain, and lay your hawker in there. But I guess that's not our culture. I've been brought up to say that's a no-no, because you could be dropping some oink flu into this thing, and then somebody's going to come up behind you and stick their face in there and get a drink of water. That's pretty high on the yikes meter. Okay, so just picture this. The guy walking up there, he goes up there and he's gonna, and he doesn't want to drink water. He's not thirsty, but he's got to lay a hawker in there. He's got to bring up this ball of disgusting phlegm and put it someplace. Spittoon, drinking fountain/spittoon, perfect place. That's what his culture is. That's what we do. Okay, but now the fitness center, health club, is onto something, I think, here, because they say, please do not spit in the drinking fountain. Now, they might be motivated by the fact that they don't want the ACLU on them to say, how dare you lean on somebody's culture, okay? But on the other hand, they're saying, please, they're appealing to this person's better sense of fair play. Now, this guy with the phlegm, with the hawker, he might say to himself, okay, look, their culture is misguided. They just use it as a drinking fountain, okay? They're misguided, their culture, okay? But I respect their culture. And because I respect it, I'm going to swallow this ball of disgusting stuff with me and not lay it in the fountain there. Okay. This is an actual sign. These are actual notices, okay? Not signs, notices. Okay, now another notice I see that they put up on the vending machine. It says, machine out of order. Okay, use at your own risk. Put money in at your own risk. Now, I picture a guy walking up there, a person walking up there. I don't want to leave out women. A person walking up there and sees a sign, machine out of order. Duh, I think I'm going to put my dollar in there. Oh, wow, nothing came out. Then it runs over to the management and says, I put a dollar in the machine, and nothing came out. Are they going to explain to them what the sign said, machine out of order, use at your own risk? If these people can't understand machine out of order, okay, how are they going to understand put a dollar in at your own risk? I don't know if there's some other way we can do it, or just tape up the dollar slot or whatever. But it perplexes me when you say machine out of order, and then you got to follow it up, put money in at your own risk. Like there are those among us that can't figure that out. Okay, now another notice I see is by the coat rack. And that says, please identify the item as your own before you take it. Now, I got to tell you, the people that are making these notices up at this place are kind of silly, okay? I'll tell you why. A thief, okay, is going to identify the item as being his own, and he's going to take it as his own. But he wants to take something else that's not his own. So he's going to walk up to a coat rack and say, a lot of nice coats here. This is a real nice one. Let me see. Hey, this is my coat. I'm a thief. I'm not going to steal my own coat. I'm going to identify one that's not my own. That's what thieves do. They identify the coat as not being their own. Of course they're going to take their own, but they're also going to take yours too. I mean, it's insulting to a thief to say, please identify the coat as your own and then take it. That's putting them down as a thief. Thieves don't do it. They want to take that which does not belong to them. So they're going to identify it, but make sure it's not their own before they snatch it. Inasmuch as this place is always putting up notices, I think a helpful notice would be in the men's room. And this probably relates to guys. I know this relates to guys and certainly not women, okay? A good notice there would be is, if you aim to please, please aim. Now, would any of you guys out there be insulted if there was a sign like that? I don't know.